Hello guys, welcome back to another historic Brawl video. Today we're doing another Innistrad Midnight Hunt, or I actually forgot what it says called. We're doing Florian, Voldaren, Scion, which is a 3-3 Vampire Noble with First Strike. Which doesn't matter, we're not playing Vampire Tribal, we're playing this card because of the text underneath it. So at the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the total amount of life your opponent's lost this turn, you exile one of them, and you can play the exiled card this turn. So we're playing kind of a black-red aggressive deck that has consistent sources of damage every turn, not only by attacking. So let's just go over our lands real quick. We're running 34 normal lands, 4 spell lands, and 2 mana rocks, so we have about 40 sources of mana. We have some consistent sort of damage, so like Magma, we can tap it on our first main phase, and then play the Florian, and then we already have a card being exiled. Same with Alchemist, if you have other spells you can untap it. Stormfist Crusader is going to draw us a card and make, well, both play draw a card and they're going to lose a life, so that's already 1 point of damage. Same with Spawn of Mayhem, upkeep the 0 point of damage. Twilight Prophet, we're going to have the City's Blessing, but even then that still works. Same with Chandra's +1. And Tagrit's Lantern activation if they so choose to lose life, which is what they usually tend to do. For the rest of the deck, we have a bunch of interaction pieces. The reason why we have so many, a lot of them are red ones that can go to the face and get us to look at more cards. As far as the rest of the deck goes, we have a bunch of hasty threats. Although they're not consistent sort of damage, we can play them on the same turn and already deal damage to get the trigger of Florian. We have some just value creatures. We need an aggressive curve because we are an aggressive deck, so we have like Knight of Evil Legion, which is once your opponent to take damage every turn. Skyclave Shade comes back, this draws us card, Croxa comes back, same with Flamescore, etc, etc, etc. A little bit of card advantage with Feet of Horrors, Run Raider, Phyrexian Arena, Signing Blood. A couple of equipments to, kind of help us close the gap to finish off our opponents. And then Nahib, the Eternal Zombie Minotaur Warrior. Basically, he can get us a lot of mana, works quite well with Florian in a way, like they both want the same thing, so I thought it would be interesting to have in a deck. So this was quite a long introduction, but that's mostly because this deck has a lot to go about it. So let's get started. I actually really enjoyed this deck. Probably my favorite aggressive deck at the moment, but to be fair, aggressive decks do tend to struggle a little bit, but if there's an aggressive deck I would like to play is obviously this one. I am gonna put up a little bit of audio if I can here. Let's see if that's too much. I can actually put up a bit higher. I'm trying to play around with it. I got a better microphone, so my voice is better, but I still want to play with a little bit of sound for you guys. I don't really mind the sound or not. This hand is what are they playing? No, they're playing Oswald. We need removal. And then we get another hand with no removal. We're actually gonna go to 6. This is one of the few cases where I'm gonna proactively, this really sucks, I'm gonna proactively mull because of what my opponent is playing. Because Oswald, if it survives, it can actually kill you on the same turn. And we don't want that. We don't want to be dying on the same turn, the next turn obviously, so on turn 3 basically. If possible, we would like to avoid that. Which is gonna seem to be a little bit of a problem here. So we're gonna attack. I'm gonna 100% activate it because we need to find something to do. I'm gonna discard the Bowmat, so if I don't find something, I could play the Bowmat. I guess we will. We're gonna find out very short. Okay, that was extremely loud, as I saw on OBS. It might not have been as loud as it seemed, but yeah. Okay, it's cool. So we might just be dead now. We failed to find a removal cheaper than 4, so let's hope that's not the case, but it could. Yeah, this is probably the case, isn't it? Why not? They might just find Paradox Engine and then we have a chance to just kill this. If they don't have any 0 mana card, we might survive. Okay, Solid Luck. Okay, that means we survived. We survived this turn, that means we can survive. Yeah, I don't want to play anymore. Why did it come in tap? Oh, we don't have any swamps. I thought we did. Okay, cool. Let's pretend that just did not happen. That deck didn't let us play how we wanted to play. We kind of had to mull to removal, and then we did eventually find one, 4 mana one, and then I messed up because I thought I could I thought I could kill it. I thought my mana would come into play untapped, but it did not. That was a major misstep on my part. Let's try not to do that again. Sorry for the lack of the videos as of late. I have classes at 3 AM because I live in a country which is not the one I study in because of, you know, Corona. So I have classes from 3 to 8 in the morning, so my schedule is just completely messed up right now. So there are days where I just don't want to get out of bed, and then I do for class. This hand is fantastic though. So we get to, we're gonna have 2 creatures sitting in for once we play Florian. Great removal. I really love Inferno Grasp. If you're not playing Inferno Grasp, you're crazy. It's literally 2 mana murder. Sure, you lose 2 life, but at 2 life when you start at 25, it's borderline meaningless. I'm assuming they have some sort of removal, and Florian is not a card you want to play on turn 3 anyway. No sort of removal, sort of counters, but that's actually really unfortunate that I played another legendary. But Florian is not a card you want to play on turn 3, because the trigger, you're not going to get anything. You're not going to be able to play whatever you get because you already played your land. So usually when I play him on turn 4, usually, of course. If they whiff on a land, they have to discard a card. They did not whiff on a land. I mean, that would be crazy to whiff on a land there. These don't have anything on for 1. They did not. That's fantastic. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna play Florian here, and then we're gonna swing for 3. Probably just gonna choose. Ooh, the Thoughtseize is so enticing, but I can't play it. So I'm just gonna take the swamp. So like for the first time you get the trigger, you're usually gonna get a land because you played him on turn 4. The following turns you can find a spell, but the first one is usually a land. Usually. Next turn we can play Nahib, and then we get about 1.5 billion mana. So there'll be 6-7 red mana post combat. So about 1.5 billion. They have a counter spell. Do we want to play into a counter spell? I don't want to play into a counter spell. I'll take a Scion Blood. I could take a Shock. Take a Magmat. Oh, never mind, there's a Bajuka Bug. I don't think... do I play something? I don't think I'm gonna play anything. I could play a Crasher and not care. I'm gonna play a Crasher and let them counter it. They didn't have a counter. That's actually... Huh. I could have sworn they had a counter. Maybe I shouldn't play the Crasher, because if they play a Gargoyle, I have tons of removal, never mind. Is there any creature I care they play? Don't really care. Play that. Nahib. Maybe I should have played the Phoenix. I'm fine with you killing anything you want. I'm gonna hit you for 6. And then I can play something as well. I'm probably gonna just be saving this. Take action. I'm gonna be saving this Phoenix in my hand because I don't want it to get tapped. So I could play Florian, honestly. Yeah, let's play Florian. And let's just pass the turn. 4-7. Okay, next time we can play both Ranko and the Phoenix, which should be enough to get through most things. I definitely made a couple errors already this game, but like I say, my decks are always better than I am. So if a deck looks good here, it's because the deck is actually good. It's actually better than it actually shows because I'm probably misplaying with it. So if you're a good player, which, you know, if you're average or above average, you're probably gonna have a good time with the decks here. They're very much dead. We get to go you and you. Are they dead now? I don't like that they're not conceding. What can they have for 1 black mana? For 1 green mana? What could they have for 1 green mana? What could they have for 1 green mana? Okay, they have nothing. I mean, yeah. And as always, if you're enjoying the video, do subscribe, leave a like, whatever, anything really makes me feel really happy when I get any kind of support. We actually just hit 45 subscribers. I'm aiming for 50 by the end of the year. I'm only doing, I do YouTube just for fun, not for any other reasons, but it's nice to hit milestones. And as always as well, the deck list will be down below, and then if you go into my account on that website, which I can't remember what it's called, there are all the other decks I already played with. And if there's any deck you'd like to see me play, you can always leave either the deck list or the commander you'd like me to build around. Just bear in mind that I do not have all the cards from the new set yet. I'm still like spamming draft as much as I can to get them. That sucks. I'll turn 1 removal for that, but that's okay. We have 3 pieces of removal. You can kill Marwyn next turn. Cool, you play Marwyn, I kill Marwyn. And we're gonna use the Heartless Act because it can become, well, it will be dead against Marwyn more times than not, so we're gonna use it whilst it's not quite dead yet. We don't have any Wraths in our deck, so we might struggle against an Elf deck. Oh god, this is getting scary. This is getting scary, Teddy. Yeah, I think this is probably gonna be a very, very difficult matchup. I can't kill the Marwyn next turn already. The Rampage is looking beyond awful right now. I mean, I can kill one, I can get rid of the Spare Sentinel, I guess. Okay, fantastic draw. Get rid of the Marwyn again. This is basically our game plan. Keep killing Marwyn until they can't do anything anymore. I don't know why my voice just did that, I'm so sorry. We're gonna play the Thermal Alchemist here. So if I have to play the Florian, I can get a couple triggers off of it already. The thing is, we're using so much removal, yeah, as I was about to say, I guess we do have a way to get rid of it, but we're using so much removal on like Marwyns that we kind of, sure. Okay, we hit a land, in which case I will play the Florian, go to my second main phase. I hit a land, that's fantastic. Target player sacrifices a Planeswalker. So the Engraph page went from being terrible to fantastic in about 2 seconds, which is fantastic. Now we also have the Chandra to flash back any of these, so I think we're in a good spot. Not a perfect spot, but like in a... no, that's fine. I made a face, but like that's actually completely fine. I don't know why I did that now, but like it doesn't really matter. You're not gonna swing. Now I need to pay for the thingamabob. Cool. I would like to do Heartless Act. Yeah, that just hurts less. I think I'm gonna get priority to tap my Alchemist. I did, thank you, I'm so sorry, I forgot to tap it first. I think I'm gonna tap it again. Nah, we're gonna leave it untapped. That's very unfortunate, and I have to exile it. Yeah, that really sucks. Go ahead. That can happen, like, that's very unfortunate. I'm thinking for sure. Nah, I don't think I've made... I could have played the land first, but then if I hit a land, that would have just been sad. Rishka is fine. If they don't put a count on Rishka, they did. Unfortunate. But we can block a 3/3 very easily, so I'm not fussed about that just yet. I'm gonna put loyalty counters on it. I'm gonna do this. Move to a second main phase, untap. Nice. Our deck is working really freaking well right now. Like, this is why I had Thermo in the deck, even though we do not have... I think I mean, I probably should have killed one else, but I don't think it really matters all that much. This is why I have the Thermo in the deck, even though we don't have that many instants and sorceries. Just the one card can really get us ahead. That's kind of... That's fine. Can that, wait, can that hit artifacts? Yeah, that's fantastic. That's completely fine. Cool, we're gonna get rid of that. So we're gonna get some information about the hand beforehand. Hallelujah, monsieur. Jeez Louise. Okay, cool. We're gonna cast... Yup. Target player sacrifices an artifact. We are gonna pay. Let's go. That actually was a very good game. Like, holy crap, I actually really enjoyed the game. I think it showed the power of the deck to kind of just grind out games just by dealing, like, even though we're dealing damage, so we're kind of working towards an end of the game, like towards killing them, but at the same time we're getting value, and that works really well. I don't know, I kind of enjoy it. I kind of enjoyed this aggressive deck that is also able to take this role of a mid-range deck and have card advantage as well. I don't know, I'm big over my head right now. Never didn't have it. Oh, that's fantastic name. This hand is awkward, but I like. I just hate the mana on this hand. Yeah, we're playing the castle tapped, and then we're playing the hive untapped. That's fine. It's not, but it's fine. We're not gonna draw anything off the robber, but that's fine. We're dealing some damage. Because then if they play the Chandra and kill my robber, I can Bone Crusher it. Ooh, okay, that's gross. That's gross. That was gross. That was gross. That was definitely gross. Can poke. Okay, we're gonna play this. I would have loved to find an untapped land, which we didn't. But I can keep her off her ultimate with play with fire. Please don't hit anything. God, this is not good, is it? This is really bad. It's really bad right now. At least they already played land. Oh, this really sucks. A lot of it. I cannot say that. Yeah, I think we're in a terrible spot right now. We're not really finding ways to deal with these Chandras. That doesn't deal with it. That dies to it. That dies to it. I don't want any of these. I'll take this, I guess. We're gonna use E to get rid of the Chandra Fire Artisan because it's gonna hit us for a lot if we kill it naturally. Naturally as in hitting it with damage. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, we're getting rid of the Uga now. Okay, we're just gonna move on to the next game. That was kind of gross. That was actually that deck's pretty cool. It's like it could be like a mono red control deck, which is pretty cool. I do enjoy that. I didn't enjoy getting beaten by it, but I did enjoy the deck as a whole. I think it's a good deck. Might give it a try here or there eventually. But yeah, let's pretend that game didn't happen, okay? Just for pride's sake. Okay, we are up against... Ooh, Tamio. Is it Tamio? Please tell me it's Tamio and I'm not stupid. On the play, that's better. It is in fact Tamio. We get to go Magma on turn 2, followed up by Captain. We can Abrade if need be. Yeah, this is a fantastic hand. The Captain helps get to Goatspan, and the Goatspan's treasure getting cracked make the Captain dummy thicker. And yeah. We're probably gonna play this on red as of now, but I do have quite a few double black cards, I'm pretty sure. Never mind, we're playing it on red. The game has decided. I do not have any triple black or triple red, I'm pretty sure. I do have a triple black, but it's Agadim's Awakening, so who cares? Captain Lanray Storm. We're gonna swing here with the Chandra's Magma because there's no reason not to do that. Next turn we can play the Goatspan and the Infernal Grasp, or like the Braid, or you know. Ooh, I don't like that, but that's fine. Jeez, okay, relax. We're all friends here. Okay, so that gets bigger. And then we're gonna swing. And then before we get to anything else, we're gonna deal 3 damage to you. So that gets bigger as well. We had them down to 11. We are threatening lethal next turn. Because we're gonna have 3 treasures. Yeah, we're threatening lethal on board next turn. Because of the 3 treasure. There's some words that just do not roll off my tongue. English is not my first language, as you may have assumed. I mean, I think it's quite clear. So there's some words that, I don't know, it's because of that was an easy game. Because of my mother tongue or whatever, but they just do not work. I cannot say some words. I try to avoid them as much as I can, but it's hard. Okay, let's see what we play against next. That was a good game. That was an easy clap game. Oh, thank you for the mastery orbs. I do not care. But thank you nevertheless. I do appreciate you giving me free stuff. I have not bought the mastery pass yet. I usually try to wait until I have like most of the pass done. Like at least halfway. There's no reason to buy it before that. Ooh, goblins. Ooh, on the dragons, goblins. This is no bueno. No removal. We might gonna maul. Yeah. Okay. Removal, ramp. Big stuff. Skirt prospect. Okay, I'm not giving you a single second of that card in play. Please get out of here. If there's a card that can get... Don't sack it. Please don't sack it. There's no reason to sack it. Okay, cool. If there's a card that can easily get out of hand in the goblin deck, is a Skirt Prospector. I really don't think that Mux is the best way to build a Prospector deck. I mean the goblin deck. Because you're gonna whiff more times than not. Kranko is probably just the better one to be playing with. I think I'm just gonna play this fella here. He blocks well, so this is good. I mean, it's not good. This rent pages are like already looking mediocre. Even if I hit artifacts, but they have a freaking Mind Stone. That's fine. Should I try to debate them? Okay, cool. You being debated. Debated. No. Cool. I mean, this is still not great because it depends on what the Mux's hits. So like this could be fine and not matter at all. This could be endgame. I mean, that's an insane hit. Like they are playing in a 100 card deck, so the odds they like hit a couple of bad goblins, because you know you have to run a lot of goblins in your deck. You're probably looking towards at 40, 35-ish. So the odds they don't hit any lords are probably very high, and they hit 2. So some games, you know, are just a coin flip, and that was definitely a coin flip that we did not win. Which happens, but that's okay. We go again. Ooh, we're playing against Cody. Okay, again we're playing a bunch of decks that we kind of have to mold to removal, because Cody survives. This is not good. Okay, that's fine. Is it greedy to put away a mountain? I think I'm gonna put away the signet. Okay, cool. That's funny. Put away the signet. The code's too hard. It's like bonjour. Oh, please do not have a Paradise Druid. Okay, that's fine. The question is, do I go Robber or do I go Crusade? I think I'm gonna go Robber. I don't want to give them extra cards if I can avoid it. I just realized something. Am I playing... No, I think they should be fine. Right? Cool. Oh, the rampage is fine because I can do creature. target player sacrifices a creature. They can play it again, then we can kill it again, and basically that's what we're going to be doing. We're hoping to hit a land though. It'd be nice to get a removal from them, we did not. We do... It would be great to hit a land because then we can go removal and Code Still Hard in the same turn. I'm assuming they're slamming Cody again. I mean, they might just get to playing the 6 spells naturally as well, because we are on a very slow clock right now. They didn't slam Cody. Cool. I should have played my land first, that was a misstep on my part. But I knew they were gonna do this, so that's why I didn't play Cody, just so you know. That's 100% why I didn't play Cody. I didn't play a land. I don't know what I'm saying, okay? Let's just move on, pretend I'm not saying anything. Okay, this lightning strike is not looking great. Expressive iteration, that's fine. I'm assuming they're looking for lands. They haven't played any land this turn. Okay, they did find a land after all. Thoughty Erasure, that's fine. Assuming you're taking the Heartless Act because the Lightning Strike can't kill your thing anyway. I'm assuming, I mean, might be an error on my part to assume anything. Cool. Cool. We're gonna play the Florian first. I'm gonna play this out as well. Tower card, look at the top 4. I think the Earth Shaker because I can. It's on red, it's on red, it's on black. I mean, oh, that was a misstep again. Scheiße. I assume it was on. Why did I assume it was on red? Why am I stupid? That was a big misstep. Making a lot of errors. Not proud of them. I mean, you shouldn't be proud of your errors. But anyway, why did I think it was on red? That was a mistake. I should have checked first. Are you looking at my cards just to off? Oh, you're destroying an artifact, a creature, and a land. Yeah, that's fine. We get to look at our top 6 at least. I did not make a mistake this time around. Let's go. If they rough now, I probably borderline dead. I mean, I guess we have a lot of hasty creatures we can find. That's fine. I mean, that's a massive creature, but they cannot block unless you have a removal as well, which you seem to have it as well. Please don't have a removal. They do have a removal 100%. Anytime now. Okay, you're not gonna play on. No, okay. So when I declare combat, is that when you're gonna play a removal? Like, we both know you have a removal. Now you just open yourself. Like, you... Okay, I guess not. You have a... What do you have? So you do have a removal. I'm so confused why that was your choice of play, but I'm not one to judge. I am. Not gonna lie. I am one to judge. I am judging so badly right now. Why didn't you just kill it beforehand? Kill my crashes so I couldn't attack. We have 4 points of burn in our hands, so like we can maybe steal this game. I just realized the name is PP God. That's hilarious. I can very maybe steal this game. Oh, that's gross. Okay, we need 5 points of burn, which again we can easily find. We do have a lot of hasty threats. They seem to have an infinite amount of removal right now. We can still play a Florian, which is good if we don't draw anything meaningful. They swung for 6, please, hasty creature. They might struggle against artifacts right now. I think that was a fine draw. We can untap it once a turn. If we get another land, we can untap it twice. Artifacts are not easy to deal with. They already used an Assassin's Trophy on a creature, so... I mean, they have 3 cards in hand, so like discarding is not an issue for them just yet. They do have 2 non-land permanents in play. But now we have the Crasher and the Lantern as threats, so we might get there. We might just get there. I mean, if you play the Cody, I can't attack anymore. Please don't be a tank. Play the best possible card. That's all I asked for. Don't be a tank. Play the best possible card. Do you just have a removal of my Lantern? You are highlighting it right now, so... You do just have a removal for my Lantern. Why are we thinking about this? Okay. Like, the Lantern killing is good, but the Code Still Hard just seems... pointless. Oh wow, that's just gross. How are those your lost cards? Yeah, this game is over. Wow, and they have a casualties again in hand. And we draw that. So I'm actually just gonna call it here. We can play it out and maybe get a win, but it just... I'm not one to just be drawing dead. Like, not drawing dead, but just drawing turn after turn after turn, despite us probably having 2% outer, or like a 3 or 5% if even. Just not the kind of thing I like doing first thing in the morning. But anyways, I do like this deck. Obviously if the game goes long, you're gonna struggle. We're trying to kill opponents fast, we're trying to put them on a low life total for once they rough. We just need a couple more pieces of damage, you know, kind of burn spells, hasty creatures to close out the game. The deck list is going to be down in the description as always. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like, subscribe, and until next time.